glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Van Vliet right side. Towns with a rebound. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
VA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Durant. Up top, Smith. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Here's Brunson. And it's good. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Pulls up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Brunson with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
An open look for Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. On the wing, Durant. Spins. From 9 feet out. And it's Houston scoring again.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Now here's Brunson. Durant pulls it in.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Right wing. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Out to the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got 7.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. And a two-handed jam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Shepard. Houston with another miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Clarkson for three. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. Şengün, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Brunson from the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks up 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Tries the spin move. Here's Bridges. Here's Anunoby. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Rockets trail by 6. The 3, Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Here's Kolek. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Let's go with a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Van Vliet. Still no points. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Towns. That one's off. Still out of sync. And the Rockets with possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Durant slams it home.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease. This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Van Vliet outside. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Back to McBride. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense. Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Van Vliet outside. For three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York trailing. Back to McBride. Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston with the ball. Left side Durant. Here's the floater. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. Inside. Here's Towns.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front, leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so ball out of bounds, and Thompson touched it last. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby for three. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by one. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Durant drives in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Towns on a screen. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. Sinks the 15-footer. 6 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Left side Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good. Knicks leading by 3. It's Hart on the wing. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Outside Durant. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to drop it in. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. Fires the three. They get it again. Anunoby for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 10.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late. Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
Here's McBride. Jacks up a three. Fires for three. On the wing, Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Yabusele the screen. McBride on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. McBride's got 5.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
For three, Durant. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Clarkson. Count it.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And here's Durant. He's got 25. Not this time. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to the...
39.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Davison. Outside Durant. KD jams it straight down.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Brunson up top. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. To the paint. Now Durant. To the wing, right side. Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Shot's good by Hart.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Lets it go from the wing. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. Tries to break his ice. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Hard outside. Let's loose for three. And he nails it.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy. Passes on time and on target.
Thompson attacking. Both hands there for a little extra.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the three misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Towns. Puts up the tray. Şengün pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Durant. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Şengün pulls it down. Rockets trail by 10. Smith. Oh, no good on the layup. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. From downtown. It's off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Josh Hart.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Rockets foul. Checkers.
The first one falls.
Team foul.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Holiday with the ball. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.